Hi, this is Daniel from Full Frame Systems. In this video, we are going to be going over how to navigate the project page, adding, editing, and how to delete a project. First, we need to get to the project page. To do this, simply click on the project item in the side navigation menu. Here you will see a list of all the projects on your account. If you have a specific project in mind that you want to get to, you have a few different options to get to it. The first and the easiest is to use the search bar at the top left corner of the page. Simply type in the address, project number, or agent name to filter the list accordingly. Another way to locate a project is to navigate the list until you find the one that you are looking for. For this, you can use the arrows on the top and bottom right of the list card. The first arrow will send you back to the first list set. The second will allow you to move backwards in increments of one list set. The third will allow you to move forward by increments of one list set, and the last arrow will send you to the last list set in the account. You can also filter the amount of projects that are shown in a list by clicking on the items per page box. This will drop down a menu with various options, and you can choose whatever works best for you. Then, the list will accommodate that amount of projects per list set. So, for example, let's say you have 100 projects and you want to view them all on one list. Then you can just change the value there to the 100 option, and the list will re-render to show the first 100 projects, or in this case, all of them. Another useful filtering option can be found on the top left of the page between the search bar and the list card. This filtering option allows you to filter the list sets by status. This can be very useful for when you only want to see projects of a certain status, such as active or completed. Now let's take a look at how to create a new project. This is the same process that clients will go through on your account, and it is a good idea to familiarize yourself with it even if only clients will be submitting projects. To start a new project, click on the New Project button on the top right of the page. This will load a new page with various cards. The first is the Project Owner card. This card is only available to team member accounts, as if you are creating a new project for a client, then you will need to be able to select them as the owner. Clients will not be able to see this card when creating a new project, as they are automatically the owner of the project unless they are the admins of an affiliation code. To change the project owner, simply click on the pencil icon on the right side of the card, then start typing the name of the new owner, then select them from the drop-down options. Or if they're already visible, then you can select them from the drop-down options. The next card is the property address card. Here you simply put the property address into the respective fields. If the API is incorrectly or unable to locate the property address, you can click on the Override Location checkbox, then just click on the right location on the map to change the coordinates of the property and display it correctly on the property websites. Under that is the property details card. Here you can input the property details such as size, lot size, beds, and baths. For size and lot size options, you can see a unit option. This is to change the units from square feet to square meters and vice versa depending on which part of the world the property is located. While none of these are required fields, we highly recommend that they are input at this time, as if you have any packages or add-ons that require this field, you or your client will be asked to input this information later. The listing information card is where you or your clients can put any catchy headline, property description, price range, and MLS number. This information is then used in the marketing materials such as flyers, property websites, and virtual tours. These are not required fields and can always be done at a later time. The next card is the instructions card. This is another fairly straightforward card in that here you or your clients will put any lockbox or gate codes needed to enter the property. The other field underneath those is a special instructions field, which allows you or your client to write specific notes about what they would like you to do on the property, such as areas to highlight or exclude. Once you are finished inputting all the necessary information into the respective fields, then click the Submit button to move on to the next step, which is the package selection screen. On the package selection screen, you may see the a la carte button option. This will only be shown if you have selected the Allow Clients to Skip Packages feature in the Feature Settings page found in the Setup drop-down menu in the side navigation. Clicking the Go button will then skip the package selection screen and go straight to the add-on screen, which we will see in a few moments. In the top right of the page, you will see the previous step button, which when clicked will take you to the last page. In this case, the order details page. This button will be there for the rest of the order process so that you can quickly go back in case of a mistake. Underneath the a la carte button, you can see the packages that have been set up for this particular pricing group. You can have as few or as many packages as you'd like with various pricing strategies. As you can see, these are dependent on the number of photos a client would like and the list price of the property. The next thing you may notice is that the list price option isn't showing a price for that package. This is because in the previous step we had neglected to fill in the list price. And so, if we would like to order that package, we need to input the list price. To do this, you can just click on the Enter Listing Price option on the top and bottom of the package and a new modal window will open. Put in the list price and click Confirm, then the correct price will appear on the package. To select the middle package that is based on the amount of photos, then simply choose the option in the drop-down menu at the top. You can now select the package you would like to use by clicking on the Select This Package button at the bottom of the package card. Once that or the a la carte button is selected, then you will be taken to the Optional Services page, or also known as the add-on page. If you don't need any additional service, then simply scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the Confirm Selection button. However, if you would like to add an additional service to your order, you can just click on the little checkbox next to the service you would like to add. As you can see, some of these services can be customized to change depending on a variety of factors, including quantity of a service, number of photos, lot size, and property size. If a customization option is present, then in some cases this would need to be changed to the desired amount. However, some, such as lot and property size, simply need to be added to the order details if not entered initially. There is no need to go back to the first page of the project order, as you can simply click on the button next to the add-on and then a new modal window will appear for you to enter the correct information as with the package selection page. Now let's move on to the scheduling step by scrolling to the bottom and clicking the Confirm Selection button. This is the scheduling page. Here, all the available appointments will be shown to you or your clients. To navigate the calendar, use the arrow buttons on the top left of the calendar to move forwards or backwards in the calendar by weeks. Booking an appointment is super simple. To choose a time that works best for you, simply find one of the blue rectangles with the time you would like the appointment at on the day you would like it. If that time is available, you will not see anything in its place. Once you find an available slot that works for you, simply click on the blue rectangle and you will be asked to confirm that appointment. Then just click on the Confirm Appointment button and you will be taken to the final page in the process. This is the final page in the project ordering process. Here you will see an itemized invoice with all the ordered options as well as the balance due. If you allow clients to pay by invoice, then you will see two options at the bottom: Submit Project and Pay Now with Card. To be able to select either of these two options, you need to first click on the Accept Terms and Conditions checkbox. Then you can either submit the project or pay now. However, if you only allow clients to pay by credit card, then they will only have the Pay with Card option and must proceed that way. If you click the Pay by Credit Card, then a new card will appear where your client can place their credit card information. After filling out their information, they can just click Submit and Process Payment button. As you can see, I still have the option to pay by invoice later, but that is only because of how we have this account set up. Again, if you don't have Pay by Invoice enabled, then this option will not appear. If you do have Pay by Invoice enabled and the client does not want to pay at this time, then they can just click the Submit Project button and they will be taken to their new project overview page. I'm Daniel, that's going to wrap up this video, and I will see you in another one.